Center of attention, they all want some. I'm like fire, hot as the sun. The dance floor is burning, call 911. Hands on my body, I'm loving the heat, but it won't come easy, nothing's for free. If you want me, then prove it, baby. I just wanna party all night long. Ooh, I do it all for
Good evening and happy Monday, Zwift community run. How are we all? It's Monday night, it's the Zwift community run. Here we go again. It's Monday, it all starts all over again. The Zwift community run is a 10-kilometer run. I'll be running it at 10 kilometers per hour, which should get us in 1 hour. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Yoko. Hello, Sebastian. How are you, buddy? And we're off. It was cold tonight when I came out here. 3.2 degrees in the Zwift Cornish garage. It's now up to 8, as I've actually had the fan heater on, because I was absolutely freezing. So just like lunchtime, a couple of minutes ago, I was curled up into a small bowl in front of the fan heater, just behind me here. Good evening, everyone. Hello. Good to see you, Kevin. Good to see you, Kevin. Oh, didn't start the watch. I have now. Good evening. 18.8 degrees in Sebastian's garage. He's all good tonight. Heather's trying to connect, she's having connection issues. She says, evening all. She's laughing at my hilarious entrance. Haven't you noticed that, Heather? I come up at the beginning of the stream, and I go back down at the end of the stream into my recharging port. So, there's quite a few here tonight. Nice big group of different coloured shirts running down the road. Look at that, what a big bunch of lovely runners you are. So here we are. Looks like Kevin's running at 10 kilometers per hour tonight. So there's a nice group of runners there. Let's quickly drop some ride-ons before I forget. If we shut the app down and do it on the first screen, we could get more done in one hit. Here we go. Heather says I'm always late. Oh, you've seen me go back down the hole then? Yeah, I come up at the beginning and go down at the end. So here we all are. It's Monday night, which means it's Zwift community run time, when all the runners from all the different run clubs and non-run clubs on Zwift meet for one mass 10k run at any pace you like. Gets the week off to a good start. Sebastian says in the live stream, tomorrow the technician is going to take a visit and inspect his treadmill. It's going to be expensive, Sebastian. Did you have to wait long? Or was it a phone call and he could come the same week? Sarah Jacobson says in game, this must be her favourite run of the week. It is a good one, isn't it? Everyone's here. It's not too long or too short, it's just right. Just right to get the week off to a start. Lots of colour. Kevin's asking Sarah how the karaoke training is going for Paris. When the Zwift meet happens in Paris on April the 3rd, Sarah and Kevin are providing the entertainment in the form of a karaoke night. Sarah feels like she's going to let everyone down at the karaoke. No, karaoke's just about taking part. If you're up there, you've done it. If you have a couple of wines beforehand, it makes it even easier. Oh, only 1 week waiting for waking. I can't spit. I think it's so cold in here. My mouth's frozen. Sebastian only had to wait 1 week for the technician to arrange a visit to his house, so that's really good. Hopefully it will be in guarantee. Yes, I hope so, Sebastian. I've lost track how long we've had these treadmills. We've had them longer than a year, haven't we? Must have had them nearly 2 years now. For me, anyway. I've got my Techno Gym treadmill in about June or July time last year. The same year as the Eddie runs, because I got it after that because my old treadmill was starting to squeak and slip. Kevin's just checking to make sure everyone's found a running buddy. Peter Barlow's asking how everyone's weekend was. Yeah, mine was alright. Saturday, I had to take my daughter to a theatre group she goes to do her end of term performance. She had to go in and practice for an hour before I went in. I fell asleep in the car before it was starting and almost missed the start. Luckily, I did think about setting a timer, which woke me up about 5 minutes before the start of the show. So I got in and saw that in time. What happened then? It was Saturday night football, wasn't it? No, that was Sunday. I have no idea what's going on. Well, Saturday evening was the local village Christmas light switch on. Down in the village. So some fella flipped the switch and the lights came on the Christmas tree. Sunday morning I went for a 10k run in my local area, get some hills in. On Sunday evening we did the football run along with Stephen. The England won 3-0. So there will be another football run along this coming Saturday at 7 p.m. UK time, when England will be playing France. Feeling nervous about that one. Oh, well done, Sebastian. Good idea, buddy. Sebastian, with reference to his treadmill, extended his guarantee to 2 years. So I think he will be in date, which would be good. Silly me didn't do that. Fingers crossed, touch wood. Nothing's going to go wrong. Famous last words. Kevin's saying winter is here in France. It's freezing cold in the pain cave. Yes, I can relate to that, Kevin. It was 2.5 degrees Celsius in the Cornish Zwift garage this morning. Instead of turning on the fan to cool me down, I'm turning on the fan heater to try and warm up when I first come in. Not too bad tonight. 8 degrees in here at the moment, so that's alright. Lots of runners. Everyone's coming in because it's too cold outside. Unfortunately, tomorrow night I'm going to have to go out. I put going out off long enough using the excuse of the football, but now I'll have to rejoin the run club tomorrow night and go out in the dark and cold. Now, Sarah Jenkinson says the Fahrenheit to Celsius conversion is not one she has mastered yet. I have no idea, I just stick to one of them. Or just ask Siri. Actually, easiest way for me to remember it is, I know my tortoises, a bit random I know, like a temperature of 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which is roughly the same as 22 degrees centigrade. With talking about tortoises, let's think, 13 of my tortoises are now all in hibernation in the fridge. That was something else I did on the weekend. Brought the tortoises in, gave them a 20-minute soak so they can have one last drink, the hydration, before they went to sleep. Put them in their boxes, in their individual boxes, and in the fridge they went at 5 to 6 degrees centigrade, and that's where they will now stay until March time, or until the weather starts to warm up again and the temperature outside is at least 10 degrees. Each day they can then come out the fridge and go back in the garden. That's alright, Heather. Heather says she's running very slow tonight as she did a long trail run yesterday and her legs are pretty sore today. Not used to it yet, nope. Nice and steady, Heather, not too much, even if it's just 5k, just keep things ticking over. Believe it or not, it stops you from getting all stiff. Give it a few days of nice, gentle, steady, shorter runs, and then get back on it. Get back out on those trails. Sebastian says it must be a large fridge. Well, it's not too bad, because the tortoises that are in that fridge, they're about that big. If I had to put 13 sulcatas in, I'd need a fridge the size of my garage. But alright. It's an easy way to keep control of the temperature for hibernation, and at least in the fridge, in the conservatory, you know, no rats or anything like that's going to get to them. Rum runner. Kevin says, don't forget to drink, guys. Peter Barlow says, rum runner. He's going to have a tot of rum. There's about 14 of us in the main group tonight, which is really good. How are you this evening, Jeff, if you're listening? Well done on your run on the weekend. Nice to get back out there, no matter what you do. Getting ready for the big one in January. As you quite rightly said in your post on Facebook, testing out the new kit. I see there was a bit of snow up there. Yoko's back with us. Connection error. She's saying well done to Heather on her long, cold run, trail run. 2.5 kilometres done for the Beacon group. Heart rate currently at 117. Sabrina says Kevin never said what to drink. If Kevin says drink, he means Perrier water. There's only one drink for Kevin. And we all know what that is. That's the one. Heather said she really enjoyed her trail run. It was lovely in the forest and beside the locks. The locks are like long lakes between the hills and mountains. Good evening, Peter. Peter. Yeah, I'm sorry I say that. Paul Hayward. We have a Peter Hayward at Run Club, so I always say Peter Hayward when I see Paul. Paul says, trying to get over forgetting about his Christmas jumper day at work. I don't have a Christmas jumper. I don't like the feel of wool. I'm one of those strange people that doesn't like that scratchy feeling from wool. My wife put the Christmas tree up today, so our lounge is now all Christmassy with the Christmas tree and all these random little ornaments and flashing lights everywhere. So our house is now officially in Christmas mode. 3 kilometres done for the Beacon Group. Good work, everyone. Heart rate behaving itself on my watch. The heart rate on my Garmin watch has been playing up for the last week. No idea why, but at the moment, I say that, I think it's the cold weather. It's just funny how it's just happened. The temperatures have now dropped. It's freezing cold out here in the garage. I wonder if with my body heat and the cold air in the garage, whether the sensor on the back of the watch is condensating or misting up or something, and it's not working as it should. So, because if I wipe the back or change wrists, it starts working as it should again. So far tonight, it's behaving itself. What a fine bunch of runners we have there. Oh, Sebastian's got a soda stream. Nice one, Sebastian. I haven't had a soda stream since 1986. I didn't know they were still available. We used to have the Coke syrup, and my favourite soda stream was the Cherryade soda. I remember as a child thinking that fizzy water should taste like lemonade, but it didn't. It was horrible. Oh, Paul Hayward, you lucky bugger. Paul says work ends this Friday and then it's holiday all the way. Nice one, buddy. I expect to see you on here quite a bit then. Rocking Christmas away on Zwift. Emma Steely is in a hotel gym with no Zwift companion app. Very nice. They are now discussing hotel gyms are always so hot. It's sometimes, usually because there's a swimming pool in the room next door, isn't there? Or changing rooms or something where the heat is coming from. Sebastian says, nice one, Paul. Heather says, fantastic. With a little, it's party time emoji. Time to celebrate. .7 kilometres for us. Nothing really planned for this week. Just a standard week, I think. Film my Run 500. Peter Barlow's asking if I'm streaming. Hello, Peter. Yes, on the Zwift Run channel. YouTube. Yeah, so tomorrow it's Fill My Run 500 with Stephen Cousins at 11:35 a.m. Unfortunately this week it's my week where I have to go out and work on site, so I won't be there tomorrow or Thursday this week. Tomorrow evening I'm back out with Run Club in the cold and dark. Wednesday lunchtime I'll be back at the MHG lunch run at 12 p.m. UK time. And Wednesday evening, I believe we will be doing Workout Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. UK time. My favourite run of the week. Nice and early, that way by 6 o'clock, showered and done for the day. Thursday lunchtime is the second dosing of Fill My Run 500. Thursday night I'll be back out with Run Club. Friday lunchtime we have the MHG run at 12 p.m. UK time, and Friday evening at the moment it will be the ZLDR recovery hour at 6:30 p.m. even though I did see chat about that run on Facebook about changing the time to 5:30, so keep an eye out for that one. Saturday night will be the England v France football run and watch along with Stephen Cousins. 7 p.m. UK time. Bit nervous about that one. Paul Hayward has just reminded us that tomorrow is the dress rehearsal for his pantomime. Pig ears and nose and pink face paint for costumes. That's it, it's a dress rehearsal. It's going in full pig mode tomorrow. Paul Hayward, somehow, whether it's MHG or your own Facebook page or something, we need to see you in pig costume. Make sure you get a pig selfie. Someone's just reminding us on the football, it's Brazil versus South Korea. Kick-off at 7 p.m. UK time. That's in a couple of minutes' time. Thank you, Kevin. Talking about Mr. Stephen Cousins, if you're wondering where he is on the track now on Monday nights outside. For the next 6 weeks, we're going to track training program towards as part of his Paris Marathon training for next year. Bye, Yoko. Thank you for joining us. Oh no, not bye. Yoko, I'm so sorry. I need glasses, I can't see the screen properly. Yoko says, busy Clive. Yes, thank you, Yoko. Not bye. I reckon within the next few years, I will have to start wearing glasses during these streams because I can't see the text on the iPad. Sebastian said to Paul with a German accent, because Paul is playing one of the pigs from a Shrek pantomime. So he's one of those little German accent pigs. Paul has come back and said, yes, I'm still trying to nail the German accent. Might have to settle with a West Country accent. A Janner pig. A janner is another name given to someone from like Devon or the southwest. I think it means someone that lives by the sea and the countryside. They call you a janner. Oh, a little football whistle just went off in my earphones, informing me that the football game has just kicked off. Heart rate 118. Nice and comfortable, still in the blue. Approaching halfway through the run. Kevin says 1 glass of wine every 5 kilometres. I think if I had 1 glass of wine now, I'd fall off the treadmill. I haven't had a drink for a few years now. Paul's letting us know that it's 0-0 still after 10 seconds. Cheers, Paul. Kevin said, here comes the 30-minute mark. Good job, guys. So we've just gone over 30 minutes and we've run just over 5 kilometres. So on schedule for an hour 10k. Still got a nice big group here in the Beacon group. It is nice. When you get hot, it is nice actually when the garage is quite cool. 8.6 degrees here in the garage. Nice comfortable temperature. Tomorrow night I'll be outside, so I will probably have a buff wrapped around my head because I don't like having cold ears. If I get cold ears, I end up getting earache. So I usually wear the old buff wrapped around my head, keep my ears nice and warm. Start off with some arm sleeves, just keep the chill off my arms. You see everyone turn up at Run Club this time of year, all wrapped up with woolly hats, coats, jumpers, scarves. And by the end of the run, there's coats and scarves stuffed in the hedge, wrapped around people's waists, carrying them around as you get too hot. You're all stood around at the beginning freezing cold. By the end of it, everyone's stripped off. That's what I liked about the Paris Marathon this year. What they do is you can wear your old clothes, your old jumpers, any old scarves and hats you've got or gloves, because you're standing around for quite some time at the beginning, could be a few hours by the time you've checked in and got into queue. But all down the sides of the starting area, they have collection bins for the clothes, and all the clothes are given to the homeless people. Oh, hi Jeff, well done buddy. Well done on the weekend. I saw some snow photographs. I bet it was quite chilly up there. All training towards the big one in January. Well done buddy. Yes Sarah. Definitely. I think I took an old coat, an old jumper, an old hat and everything. And then as it takes so long to start, because they start one side and then they start the other side, and you slowly creep towards the front over a course of like an hour or so, if not more. So it's good to stay wrapped up. And as you get closer to the front, you can strip off and chuck your clothes in the clothes bin, or just put it to the side of the road if you can't find one. Sebastian says yes, it was a good idea. Heather says yes, she took her gloves off on her trail run on the weekend pretty early yesterday into the run. By the end of the run, her fingers were numb. So perhaps that was a mistake. I get cold hands. I get cold hands and cold ears. But my body, unless it's really cold and raining, my body, I just have a t-shirt because I get quite hot. But I've usually got gloves on. Kevin says, take care at those French guys. They are all weird. Good football match coming up Saturday, Kevin. Join Stephen for the football watch along. Should be quite entertaining. Oh, Peter Barlow is shouting goal. And my phone has flashed up. Brazil 1, South Korea 0. Brazil started it off 1-0 to Brazil. Kevin says sad Zwift moments coming on Saturday. Well done, Amanda and Matt Allison. Thank you for joining. Well done, Amanda. See you next time. Just over 6 kilometres now. Good time of the run to think about your form. Make sure you're standing nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. Push your hips slightly forward. And breathe. Yep, Jeff says it was nice and wintry. Nice and wintry. Cold. I always worry when it's too cold because I don't like being cold. However, I get hot quite easily. So it's making that choice of which top to run in. Because you don't want to sweat. Because if you sweat and then you stop and it's cold, that sweat can make you very cold and give you hypothermia. So you have to try and get the balance just right. Very daunting that, isn't it, Jeff? 268 miles starting January the 15th. Good luck with that, buddy. And good luck with your training. I should have joined you really on the weekend on that one. I need to get some long hilly runs in. Now, this is my hard training month for the Arc next month. I've got nothing planned, so I've got to be quite strict and kick myself and get out there. Heather says I'm a Goldilocks and that had to be just right. It's true. I'm not too bad. On the old Ben Nevis run and the Snowdon, I didn't put on a waterproof jacket at all. It did rain a couple of times, but I just thought once you get over the peak and go down the other side, you get too hot again. I bet Jeff was wrapped up warm though on the weekend. Heart rate check in game. Peter Barlow 132. Greg 120. Sabrina 162. Well done, you lot. Oh, apparently there's a penalty in the football. Peter Barlow has just told us. I don't know who for. Or is he talking about a penalty within Zwift, not in the football? Heart rate 120 for me. Approaching 7 kilometers, 3.2 to go. Feeling alright? Oh, he's just flashed up goal. So there was a penalty in the football and somebody's just scored. And my phone's flashed up. Brazil 2, South Korea 0. Yeah. Heather, when we were all in Paris earlier this year, it was about 1 degree. It was about 1 degree. 0. It was absolutely freezing. And it was actually snowing in Paris. So the night before the marathon, it was actually snowing in Paris. So that's why, if it's cold, make sure you take some nice warm layers for the morning, because you meet up in the morning and then you've got to make your way down to the start line and get in, and it does take an hour or two to get going, so you're standing around for a long time. Oh, here comes the spam. Spam fritters are online. Less than 6 weeks to go for Jeff. So it's about that for me as well, 6 or 7 weeks. Yes, it's very... Jeff, I couldn't even imagine doing that distance yet. Maybe one day, maybe one day. I think my problem would be when I go to sleep, when I wake up, that's when, how do you wake up after running like a couple marathon distances and then keep going? I suppose you start off each day walking to stretch the legs out, and then hopefully you can start to run it again. Take it nice and steady. Yeah, Kevin's just said it was 2 to 3 degrees at the Paris Marathon in April. Perfect weather, perfect temperature for running, but it's not for standing around waiting. Cheers, Jurgen. Thanks for joining. Hope you see you again next Monday. So Jeff's saying he had a mid-layer on under his waterproof jacket for the first time. And he actually wore his waterproof trousers from about halfway on his run. I'm wondering if that's going to happen for the Arc this year, Jeff. I was very lucky this year. It was just, most of it was just running me t-shirt and me shorts. During the night I put a fleecy mid-layer jumper on for a few hours and that was it. But I've just got this feeling this year it's going to be a windy, wet one, which all adds to the mental challenge. Heather was wearing a long sleeve top and a jacket. She's saying that you would think someone from Scotland would be harder. No, stay comfortable. If you're cold, put a layer on, but don't get hot and sweaty. That is the key. Because that's when you get cold if you have to stop. Sebastian says, laugh out loud, Heather, the Scottish folks are the hardest. And Heather just says, except for me. Oh wow, 1989, Todd says it's going to be 20 degrees in Bulgaria on Saturday. 20 degrees is like our summer. Well, 20 degrees is about the temperature of Sebastian's garage, or basement, where he runs on Zwift. Good evening, Tina. Hello. Hi, Tina. Tina's late to the party. She was having dinner. Anything nice, Tina? So there we go. Beacon group approaching 8 kilometres. 2 to go. Just under 12 minutes left to run. Well done, everyone. That's actually gone quite quick tonight. Heart rate still in the green. Oh, chili and rice. It was yummy. I had for lunch chili and jacket potato with cheese on top and Dorito crisps around the outside and a blob of sour cream. That's what I had for lunch. Heather says she thought Sebastian lived in Tenerife for a long time. She got very confused with the chat. Sebastian says, chili and rice, yummy! Now, Sebastian's outdoor temperature, Heather, is sometimes around 5 degrees, but in his basement, it's like 24, 25. Sorry, and Doritos time. Yes, with chili, the sour cream goes with the chili to make it not as spicy. Jacket, potato and chili. Topped with sour cream and grated cheese. And Dorito crisps on the side. The sour cream takes it. It was a really spicy hot chili, so the sour cream helps calm it down a little bit. Yoko says, hello Tina! See you tomorrow! See you tomorrow, Tina. Tuesday. Yes, Yoko, I'll be on tomorrow. Tomorrow evening will you be on, Tina? I'm sure Yoko and Tina will be there on Wednesday at Workout Wednesday. Eight and a half kilometres for the Beacon Group. Can you believe I'm talking about Workout Wednesday already? It only feels like yesterday we did it. Tina says, yes, Kai, none of that nasty outdoors for me. I've got to, Tina. I've missed about 2 weeks now, and I've been using the football as an excuse. So I've really got to show my face tomorrow and Thursday, and I need to get out and get on some hills, so it will do me good to get out tomorrow. I'll probably try and run 5k before I go though, just to get the mileage up a bit. Nice steady 5k, jump in the car, drive to Run Club, and then do the evening session. It is very off-putting though, isn't it, Tina, the dark and the cold, and especially when it's raining or hailing. The weather's alright here at the moment. It's dry and cold with no wind, so it's not too bad. I did enjoy getting out on the coast path yesterday lunchtime. Thank you for the ride on L. Richards. Tina says she's told both of her run clubs not to expect her till spring. Now, Tina's run clubs think she goes into hibernation now. She gets into a cupboard under the stairs, curls up in a ball, and just like the tortoises, when March comes round, spring returns, she'll crawl out her hole and start again. Peter Barlow in the in-game chat says, escargot is not weird then. I think they're talking about strange foods. I think Kevin said peanut butter at Marmite was weird. Kevin came back with, haha, poor snails. I have tried snails and frog's legs many years ago when I was in the Navy, and we were on the island of Guadeloupe in the Caribbean, which is a French island. And just for the hell of it, we ordered frog's legs and snails as a starter, just to see what it was like. That was the first and only time that I've done that. But we just popped over 9 kilometres, so we've got just under 90 kilometres, what am I, 900 metres to go. Kevin said outside it's a weird world. It is, this is the real world here. It's scary outside, cars run you over and stuff. So I must remember to turn my watch off tonight when we finish and calibrate the watch. Let's see if I remember. Okay. 4 minutes left for the Beacon group. And that's it for another Monday. Stephen will be live tomorrow morning at 11:35 AM UK time. If you fancy some hill training, that's 500 metres of elevation, treadmill set to 12%. It takes about 40 minutes. If you can do 1 or 2 of them a week for a few weeks, it will help. It will help build those calves up. Legs like tree trunks. Fortunately, I'll be out driving around tomorrow morning, so I'll be listening to it in the car. Oh, Sebastian. Sebastian says, Tina, beware of the coming nights in -5 degrees forecast in Yeovil. So I will be wearing a buff on my ears tomorrow night, because my ears will freeze and drop off. Well done, everyone. Good to see you, Kevin, and thank you for leading. Have a good evening and week. See you all again next time. Tina says she's not going out. The dogs will have to walk themselves. Thank you, Sarah. I didn't do a pug plod today, Tina. Mr. Pug wasn't up for it. Thank you, Heather. Thank you to everyone who dropped in the stream tonight. It's much appreciated. Cheers, Paul, Heather, Sebastian, Tina, Yoko, 1989, Todd, Jeff, for your comments. Always good to see your comments popping up. Well done to everyone in the run. Have a good evening, everyone. And the Zwift Run channel will be back tomorrow morning with Film My Run 500. And I'll see you again Wednesday lunchtime for the MHG lunchtime run. And here we go. "60 metres left to the finish line. There's the 10k marker. Don't forget to stop the watch, Clive. Distance on the treadmill is 10.36 kilometres. And there it is. Another run complete. Yeah, so thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. Zwift Run channel will be back tomorrow, and I'll be back again on Wednesday. Take care, stay safe from me and Scotty the Squirrel. Cheers, bye bye. Time to go back in the hole. Bye bye, see you later.